Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a singles new love reading for Capricorn. We're going to look at the kind of love you're ready to experience now based on the growth you've already done. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Capricorns, please. All right, your person is showing up as the Knight of Swords. They're also showing up as the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. It's also strong Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here. They're viewing you as the Six of Pentacles, beautiful. And the connection, we see the World card. All right, so you could be connecting with someone here who's of a different race, religion, or tradition than your own. But the World card tells me that there's real potential for success here. And especially an end to a karmic cycle, especially if you've been struggling in your love life recently. We see the Ace of Wands, which is an indication that this person is brand new. There's fire, there's passion, there's attraction. With the Knight of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, this person is somebody who's honest, somebody who knows what they want. They certainly go after what they want, but they will take their time with that Hanged Man to hold back and look at all the details. But when they know, they know. This person may come into your life kind of quickly here, Capricorn. We see the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so this person may have been left feeling significantly drained from a previous connection. They may also be experiencing some financial instability, or they might not feel like the best version of themselves when they first meet you. But again, I don't think that's going to really stop them from going after what they want. But it may cause a little bit of hesitation. And we see the Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it looks like this person is healing from something that was significantly draining from them. Now, this could be an illness. Okay, this could be a relationship. This could be something financial, something physical. I also feel like this person hasn't really invested in any sort of long-term relationship recently because they've been healing. So most likely this person has been rejecting other people. And we see the Ten of Swords in reverse. So your energy, Capricorn, is also healing and ready for something new, ready for something in alignment to come towards you. All right, so we have... Let's see what else we need to know about this person. All right, so we have them showing up as a leader. This person is comfortable taking charge. They exhibit confidence in their decisions. They may be in a management role. Now we see your ex. Now my readings for my weekend singles new love readings are really meant to be someone completely brand new, and I do get that confirmation with the Ace of Wands. But for maybe one of my Capricorns out there, this is somebody you've dealt with in the past, but for the vast majority of you, it's not. Now, this person also might still be healing from an ex. Like, I don't know if they lost a bit of money or assets, or they just felt have been left feeling really drained from that previous connection. All right, there's intensity to this person. Capricorn, the depth of this person's thoughts and emotions indicate a high intellect and a strong focus on their subject. I keep wanting to call you Leo. I don't know if I slipped up and I did at one point in time. Capricorn, you came through so strong in the Leo reading. And I feel like I have Leo on the tip of my tongue if I haven't already said it, although I may have just mentioned it here in the World card. I know I'm in the Capricorn reading, but I need to let you know that I keep hearing or wanting to say Leo here. All right. And we see Scorpio energy, so more fixed energy, which would explain that intensity that this person has. They're fiercely protective and loyal. They stand strong in their convictions, and they can sting if needed to defend their position. All right, the Hanged Man tells me that this person also has a real sweet side. You know, Pisces energy is dreamy. It's somebody who holds back, looks at all the details. This is somebody who has a spiritual practice in place. This is someone who is creative. You know, they've got a real creative side, especially with that Ace of Wands. Real creative energy, divinely inspired creativity, right? They may speak to you through music, so they may be a musician. They might write you songs. They might write music. They might love music. They're going to send you playlists, dedicate you songs. Best kept secret. So they might not tell everybody that, okay? Or this person could be a secret admirer. I also think there's a lot more to this person than maybe people initially see. And we see in their 30s, which is not going to be for all of you, but look, loves music. So they could be a musician, or they love music, or you two connect through music. Now remember these really specific messages, like, ages and ethnicities and things like that. They're not going to resonate with all of you, but they certainly will be confirmation for some of you. All right, let's see what else we need to know. What else do we need to know here? All right, we see wealthy man. So my readings are not meant to be gender specific, but some of the cards that I use are Capricorn. And with wealthy man, we see someone here who has a lot to offer. Okay, whether they're male or female. This person works hard for what they have. So even if they have experienced some instability with their finances, this is definitely somebody who has some savings or a backup plan, or there's a lot of potential for wealth in what they do. But I just get that this person does have a lot to offer. They work hard for it. Yeah, look at that. And bad health energy in reverse. This person is recovering from something. Now, obviously, it could be some sort of health issue, accident, illness, or injury. But it certainly might also be like a bad relationship or a toxic relationship or something along those lines. All right, Capricorn. So let's see what else we need to know about them. How else you'll be able to identify this person. Okay, so we see your paths will cross during the next air sign season. All right, which would be Libra season, or it could be now in Gemini season. They sing in the shower. Okay, again, music. They speak to you through music. They love music. They sing. You catch them singing and humming to themselves. They're going to step up and ask you out, Capricorn, and this person may have dreams about you. That's so Pisces, right? Like they may have prophetic dreams about you, or they may mention early on that they dream about you, but this card also for me personally as a reader indicates that there's probably going to be some deja vu. And we also see that they're going to come into your life when you least expect it. Now we have the Six of Pentacles, all right? So we see strong soulmate energy. For me as a reader, Six of Pentacles is what you're looking for, is also looking for you. It's, to me, it's soulmate energy, but it's also, balance, reciprocity. They feel like you complement each other in really beautiful ways. Yeah, this person feels at peace knowing that you're out there, knowing that you're in their life. It's going to be so easy to fall in love with you, Capricorn, and the Two of Pentacles, but they might be a little bit worried that you're on the fence about them, or you have choices to make in love. Now, you're showing up as the Star card in reverse, so this is also going to be a Tower moment for you. It's going to be unexpected. There may be something here, whether it's distance or differences or third parties, whatever it might be, that makes you feel a little bit unsure about the future of this connection initially. All right, but it feels like it definitely does come together here with that World card. So let's see what they notice about you, Capricorn, or what they really like about you. All right, they see you as the mystic. You revel in the intimate union with the divine, so they love your spiritual side. All right, and they see you as super romantic. The Prince archetype says romantic charm and potential for power. They see potential for this to really be a power couple. And at the bottom of the deck, we see addict. So it helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior. This person feels like you're somebody who's really healthy. Like this is not going to be some repeated karmic cycle for them. And I don't think it will be. Now, the World card tells me, again, there might be differences, or you're connecting with someone who's of a different race, religion, or tradition than your own. But it also tells me there's potential distance here. Remember, it's Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius energy. And we do have strong Scorpio coming through already in this reading. Also Aquarius there with the Star card. Spirit's saying here, Capricorn, that this connection reshapes what you thought connection should look like. Alignment replaces fantasy. All right, and then we see stability through awareness. This connection brings steadiness through conscious engagement. Okay, beautiful. And we see expanding capacity for trust, Capricorn. This connection gently reopens emotional openness. Yeah, so like learning to trust again. And I love this, that this connection prioritizes now over outcome. So presence before promise. All right, beautiful. So again, it's like, you know, it's like, let's be present. Let's see where this goes. Beautiful. All right, let's see. Anything else my Capricorns need to know about this connection? Anything else my Capricorns need to know about this connection? All right, so we see twin flame recognition. All right, so regardless of the label we're going to give this Capricorn, you know this soul that mirrors your own. Oh, really strong soul contract here. Magnetism. There's a gravitational pull toward each other. All right, so there's that invisible cord that already exists. And Spirit saying natural evolution. Let the situation unfold naturally. And at the bottom of the deck, we see that this is a dream come true. So have faith that your rainbow will come smiling through. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we need to know. Any important dates or times here? Any important dates or times? All right, so we see it could be as early as next week, and we also see in the distant future. So it is going to be different for each and every one of you. All right, my lovely Capricorns. Oop, I just saw 1111. Sending you love and light. Take care.